Sagittarius, this is a quick reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I attempted to upload a video for you in the last few days, but didn't upload, so obviously you weren't supposed to hear those messages. But I've just been tree hugging, so hopefully perhaps I wasn't in the right energy to read. But tree hugging, 8 of Wands in reverse. It's not reverse, in fact. My cards were reversed. 8 of Wands issue, fast communication. This is fire energy as well as Gemini energy, so that's all about communication. This is your issue. You're either expecting some communication or you need to communicate about something. 2 of Swords and undecided, so your obstacle is that you're in a place of indecision at the moment, making choices about what it is you want to do. You could be between 2 worlds right now, Sagittarius. You know, making decisions for your future. Perhaps you're ending cycles, you're about to move into new cycles, but there is some indecision about, this could be linked to communication. 7 of Swords, yeah, something you might be walking away from. Now, it could be something that's not serving your highest good at the moment. So you're walking away from some things that maybe you aren't feeling, they're not sitting with you very comfortably. Now, that's, take it how it resonates, because this is a general reading. It could be related to, you know, work life, yeah, relationships, something you're feeling the need to walk away from. And you have everything is fine, which is, perhaps you're still going through some healing. Perhaps you're in a position where you're taking those swords out of your back, you know, perhaps you're still going through the last little push here, last little bit of healing from things that have hurt you in the past, things that have been maybe detrimental to you. And it seems to me that you're going through this, or you're coming out of a cycle that's been quite painful. And you're still, which is great because it means that you're still 6 of Wands in reverse. You're not perhaps feeling particularly victorious at the moment. Perhaps things have been a bit difficult in your work life recently, or that you have been overworking. Perhaps you haven't been seeing, you know, victory in your endeavours. And this could also be indecision about, because of some indecision that might be holding you up here. Sagittarius, please. Just because Sagittarius, thank you. Okay, 10 of Cups. So that's where you're headed to. You have a lot of fulfillment in your life, Sagittarius. You know, you have also love offers coming in here with the Knight of Cups and star influences. Now, people, places, things. There's healing here. The star represents healing, also represents hope for the future. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, this could be, you could be being viewed as being a star, you know, in your own field or in your circle. Perhaps you are helping other people heal. Perhaps you have been, you know, healing, helping to heal issues between you and other people. That's a possibility. Perhaps you're healing family issues. And there's some indecision, but you have strength as the outcome. Card represents Leo energy, fire energy, and that's your outcome. And that's a nudge to say that you are strong. You have the strength to get through the things you're getting through at the moment. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You have, I think, what in reverse you might be fearing success. You might be having a fear based around your own success. Justice. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there is justice here for you here, Sagittarius. Of course there is. And this could be something you're waiting on. It could be something you're waiting to hear about. You might be bringing justice to a situation that could involve your work life, your family life, or even a romantic relationship. And you might be looking at time out too. Elements of procrastination, perhaps. Now, it could be about you having to get better balance too. And the Hierophant. You know, being able to understand. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Having had to perhaps work your way up from a difficult situation or out of a difficult situation to be able to, you know, gain enlightenment. And this could be through your spirituality, the Hierophant. So perhaps it's through your spirituality, Sagittarius, that you're being able to, you know, build yourself up from things that have maybe broken you down. And King of Wands. So that's a very, very strong energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It's about taking control. It's about being able to blaze your own trail as well. But there's something here, Sagittarius, that you're feeling blocked. Or there's something that you might be blocking yourself, and that could be that you need literally to also sit with yourself to make certain decisions that will be important for you, and that will affect, you know, your long term. Follow the voice of your soul. You know, perhaps you've been ignoring spirit, perhaps you haven't been following the nudges, and yeah, taking note of intuitive messages. And I think perhaps you have been avoiding taking note of your intuitive messages, which might have put you in a place of indecision. You know, a bit like sort of not following your guidance as you normally would. And also you are protected. You are protected, so you can drop your shields in whichever given situation. There could have been some guardedness here. Perhaps because the Two of Swords is indecision, sometimes through confusion, but it can also mean that you're guarding yourself, protecting yourself over things, situations, people, places, things. Thank you. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So trust your instinct more. Go with that. Don't overthink. The Two of Swords, you can get into this energy by overthinking a situation, or having too many. Sometimes it's having too many options, and it might be that you're in a place of having a lot of options, Sagittarius, and you're not sure entirely which one needs to be prioritized. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You need to prioritize what's most important to you right now, and apply your creative energy to that with the King of Wands here, and apply yourself. Yeah, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Romance angels. You know, you might not be looking for partnership. You might not be looking in that direction. You might be really work focused at the moment, and also dealing, you know, with your healing. As I said, you could be working with other people. You know, healing issues. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. You know, if you've been looking or thinking about looking or getting out there again, you know, the person you're thinking of right now, you know, this could be the one. Attraction. Yes, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So keep enjoying your life, keep enjoying, you know, you might have a few people who are attracted to you, or you're attracted to a few people, and there could be choices around this. You know, you might be extremely, you know, unsure of which way to go. Yeah, and protect the fruit of your labours. Prepare possible, yeah, there could be some possible challenges lying ahead. And also a nudge to maybe look at environmentalism, conservation, anything that's, you know, linked with nature. It could be something of interest to you that you could, you know, look into. You know, follow up any leads that might be linked with environmental conservation. You know, it could be as simple as going to feed animals, and looking after, you know, feeding birds, feeding foxes. It could be a project that you know, some kind of conservation project. But good news is on the way, because you've been making some good choices recently, Sagittarius. You might well also achieve public acclaim, success and public recognition, because you've been making good choices, healthy choices for yourself. But take action and be fearless, and pursue your most treasured dreams, because they will lead to amazing opportunities. Don't doubt yourself, Sagittarius, don't doubt yourself, because you have a lot to offer. Yeah, justice is yours. Don't get yourself caught up in overthinking. Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. This is kind of overthinking leads to procrastination. This is like over-analysis, paralysis, if you like. So get out of that energy. Go and, you know, do things. If you're overthinking, analysis, paralysis, do more things. Be more active within your life. Go and, you know, be more active to prevent you from getting into the state of overthinking. You know, make sure you channel King of Wands. You're channeling your creative energy into things you're doing, which will help you prevent, you know, analysis paralysis. I know that one too well. How easy it is to fall into the trap of analysis paralysis. So yeah, and you have special bond with animals. Most likely Sagittarius, the most animal loving sign of zodiac, as you probably already are aware. You do have a special bond with animals, and that, I expect, is very clear to you. Your pets, your deceased pets, are watched over by angels. So, and the pets you might have had, you know, or given to others. So don't worry, because excuse me, I'm getting a bit emotional about this. If you've had, you know, pets that, you know, you've had for a short period of time, and you might have worried about them, that, you know, their well-being after you've had them, be assured that they're in really good hands and they're being watched over by angels. So don't fret about that. Don't fret about that at all. Perhaps you also need to reconnect with animals more. It might be that you've had a lot on, and you need to understand that you have a gift with animals, and that animals are probably very, very comfortable around you, and you're comfortable around animals. So perhaps you need to get more in touch, you know, with animals, with pets, with other friends' pets. You know, when you go out, you know, connect with them. You know, make sure you're caring for your own animals if you have them, particularly well right now. And that's not, you know, that's not a bad thing, you know. If you talk to everybody's dogs and everybody's cats and have a special bond with animals, that's a lovely thing. That is a lovely thing, that animals are comfortable in your presence. Yeah, you need to take action. I think you've had some analysis paralysis here. You are in touch with your truth here in whichever situation. and you must trust your instinct more, as you had take note of intuitive messages, the Moon card. You know, again, it's a double nudge here, Sagittarius, to trust your gut and assert yourself lovingly. You know, go with that. Don't resist. You know, be open. Be open to change as well. Don't be resistant. Follow your instinct. Follow your intuition. There you go. Yeah. Any new ventures that you're about to start on, or you're in the middle of new ventures that you might have analysis paralysis procrastinated over or couldn't make decisions over. The timing is right for these new ventures, because there will be a happy outcome. You have strength as the outcome. You know, that's about taming the beast within. That's about having success and balance too. You know, follows your positive expectations. So keep having, you know, keep the positive self-talk up. If you find yourself lapsing into any negative self-taught or self-doubt, or, you know, this idea that you won't be able to fulfill the things you want to do in life, stop yourself, breathe. You know, consider, you know, going into meditation for a little bit, taking time out, going on meditational walks, going on nature walks. More energy flows where my intention goes. Exactly that. King of Wands. That's all about your intention, your creative intention, where you're investing your energy. You know, that where you are intentionally creating whichever project you're doing, whichever projects, knowing Sagittarius more than one, you know, your good energy will flow where, you know, where you have that positive intent. And I always trust the direction of the universe and know that I am being guided. So I think there's been a little bit of a lapse of trust here. Sagittarius, analysis paralysis. Maybe you lost your way for a minute. Yeah, and don't sleep so damn much, because you're missing some cool shit. Wake up! You're missing some cool shit. And if you have been sleeping more than normal, maybe that's just a symptom of you being a little bit tired. Having a lot on, most likely. So honour that. You don't need to sleep so much. Perhaps rest. Take cat naps. Really helpful if you're feeling a bit drained during the day. And you're talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power, so use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. Okay. I'm going to end your reading here, Saggy. Yeah, you're talented and fucking amazing. And the world needs your power, your voice. Your 8 of Wands, your communication. Your 8 of Wands, your central issue. Your communication skills, active communication. Don't doubt yourself. If you work in a field of communication, don't doubt yourself, even if your ideas might seem a bit out there, you know, a bit eccentric, a bit wacky, a bit unusual. That's typical Sagittarius. But don't feel that your ideas are not important just because they might be a bit unusual. Yeah, it's time for cleansing and detoxification. So, yeah, drink a lot more water. Avoid harsh chemicals, harsh scenarios, people, places, things. Perhaps you could do a juice fast. Yeah, and receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. You might be depleted. So don't be afraid to ask for help in whichever given situation. And you also have Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So you're protected. There's a lot of love around you. 10 of Cups. Just believe, have more faith in yourself. Get out of any indecision. As I said, perhaps when you feel that there's some kind of analysis paralysis going on, get out of your head, go and do something physical. Make sure that you're actively following your dreams. Make sure that you're actively in touch with your truth. And assert yourself lovingly. New ventures, the timing is right. There's a lot here, so make sure that you're using your gifts in the correct way here. You've been training for this for a long time, and you have a lot of wisdom, Sagittarius. You are ruled by Jupiter. You are naturally wise, wiser than your years, and your wisdom, especially with age, your wisdom with age, because age, with age we have more wisdom. That's useful and powerful, and it's useful to help other people. I was having a conversation with a friend today. We were discussing, the youth culture and how, the importance of the elders, older people, with the wisdom they have, is to be celebrated, is to be not to be ignored. Wisdom comes with age, and wisdom is a great gift, and a gift for you to share with others. And yes, you might come across as maybe eccentric, maybe unusual, maybe very opinionated too. But don't allow yourself, analysis paralysis or your self-doubt to sabotage all these gifts that you have to put forward into the world. It's very important that you look after yourself as well as you can. You might need to detox. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Hang out with your soul tribe. There's a lot of love around you, and don't turn that down. Don't be too independent that you can't ask for help, because that is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, that's a trait. Becoming too independent-minded, to be too also proud to accept help. It's good to be independent. Your independence is a great thing, but don't allow your independence to, sabotage anything, or to not allow people to help you, because that's out there too. Let's get one more card for you, Sag. Wow, top one. I'm thankful for my positive mindset. Give gratitude to that, your positive mindset, and you're naturally positive, Sagittarius. Your mindset, your positivity, your optimism is a great gift to the world as well. And you're not going to be restricted by any limiting beliefs, analysis paralysis, and you're grateful for your bright future. You might not be seeing it yet, Sagittarius, but I can promise you it's coming. Just kind of stay positive. Don't get into overthinking. Understand you have everything you need, all the tools you need to move forwards. Be yourself as well, because everyone else is taken. I can assure you that. So be yourself. Be confident. Don't let negative anybody who might say something negative. Don't let other opinions of others get you down either. And stay safe. I'm sending you lots of love. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and you can also hit subscribe so that you get notifications. All the best. Take care now. Bye.